How did you get involved with Shoy Roll? How did you get connected? Because I think that was one of the first times I saw you actually. Was I think with like some pictures, some ads. He was like some Polish guy with long hair, and yeah, like kind of sponsored by Shoy Roll.
I think it was connected to Cheryl coming to Europe. So they were opening up Cheryl Europe, and they were looking for like, European up and coming athletes, and they hit me up. And the thing about me is I'm trying at least, and I hope I am very loyal. So if I work with somebody, I wanna stay with that brand, with that person, and when they hit me up, I told them like, you know what, I would like to, but I have this brand that I'm working with, um, and I said like, if it's gonna be okay for you that I stay with that brand for like no gi and streetwear, and I just have Cheryl gis, that'll be, if that'll be okay for you, I can go. But if not, I have to refuse. And they said like, oh no, this is not how we do the business, and then I refused, and then they hit me up again, and I said the same thing, and they're like, you know what? Let us think about that. And they're like, oh, all right.
This guy has good character. He's worth
Yeah,
it.
and yeah, so we started to work like this, but over the years, I just like fully switched to Cheryl, and yeah, I think like I'm the only guy who actually stayed with Cheryl over these years from that like original European batch of athletes. Because like I said, I like to first of all, I like to stay loyal to the people I'm working with, especially if they're like treating me good. And second thing is that I believe that everything has to like develop. So you can't expect that you get into some sort of like business or collab, and it will explode from the real beginning. Especially if you're like just an up and coming athlete, you're not like a big star to sign like a huge contract, right? And this was the thing with Cheryl, with our relationship. It was like slowly building up, and when I was like becoming a better athlete and competitor, and I was like loyal to them, our deals got got better as well, and yeah, that, like just a like simple story of us working together
Yeah,
over the years.
that's great. Yeah, shows your character and who you are, and that's something they look at, right? Too.
Yeah, so I believe that the thing that you see in jujitsu very often is like people always chasing a better contract. Like not always, of course. I'm generalizing right now, but very often you're gonna see people chasing contracts. Every season they're gonna be like fighting in something else, some other
Some other
brand.
brand, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like uh, it's hard to believe that you think that this brand is the best, because you were saying last year, you were saying that the other brand is the best. So uh, like this is also like the way for me to stay genuine, because I'm backing my words with my deeds. I'm staying with this company because
You
I
believe, yeah.
feel and think that they're the best, and I'm staying with them over like years. And sometimes just being loyal and staying with somebody and building that relationship over a long period of time, it's much more beneficial than chasing like additional buck.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think especially in jujitsu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny Florian.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So they were friends with Bear forever, and they stayed loyal to him until Tap Out like you know, they come in with big dollar amounts, right, for UFC
Yeah.
and stuff. And but they wore the Shoyoroll shirt like into the fight arena until like they paid him like really big money. He's like, oh, Bear, I can't say no to this. When the Bear's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, do your thing, you know.
Yeah, yeah, they understand as well,
But it
some-
didn't matter, right? Because they're he's Shoyoroll, you know.
Yeah.
But they like, yeah, take the money, take the money.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, they're gonna like if the opportunity like
Yeah.
this presents,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they're gonna understand. Like, you know what? At this certain moment, it's the best what you can do for yourself and for your family. Go for it, but the door stays open.
Yeah,
And
and you're still gonna be Shoyoroll
Yeah.
after the thing's over.
yeah, exactly.
That's great.
Exactly.
Man.
It's funny actually how tap out actually disappeared from the market.
There you go.
Yeah, but this is how it is with businesses. They
Yeah.
coming and
They
going.
come and go. Yeah, that's it. Well, we have at the end of the day is the relationships, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.